Hey there, ladies and gents. Andrew Griffiths here, global speaker, founder of Speaker School in Australia. I want to talk to you a bit about probably one of the most important tools that any speaker really needs to include in their arsenal, and that tool is research. Now you're going to go, well, okay, surely I need to have stagecraft, and I've got to look fantastic, and I've got to have structured presentation, great slide deck. Yeah, you do. They're all the other tools that you need. But I tell you, research is the most powerful tool and the thing that I use more now than ever. Research is what stops me from getting on a stage blindly. It stops me from getting on a stage and not knowing who's in the room. It stops me from, creating a presentation that isn't relevant, that misses the mark with the audience. It stops me from becoming irrelevant. It stops me from appearing emotionally dumb in front of an audience. When I talk about research, I research everything, right down from the venue. Go online and check out what the room's going to look like. I research the client, the industry, the hotel. Where is the hotel? Even researching that. I'm researching to make sure that I've got not just operational stuff, but I know what's going on. When I'm flying somewhere, I research that town so that I can actually talk with authority about what I've found is happening. I'll use an example here about how research really makes you deliver in a way that keeps you relevant with your audience. I was presenting in Townsville a few years back, and I was doing some research, and I found out that on the horizon was the closure of a nickel plant. And I was due to talk to 300 business owners at a Townsville Enterprise event. I knew this was there. I was going to talk a bit about it, but the day that I arrived, the front page of the newspaper, which I always buy the newspaper in the morning of anywhere where I'm going, said, nickel refinery is closing, 10 days, 850 people are going to lose their job, 3,000 businesses are affected. Now, if I walked on that stage and I'm there to talk about future-proofing and I didn't address that, if I didn't talk about the elephant in the room, and I'm there going, right, we're going to future-proof, it's going to be great, rah, 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 with no mention of that, the entire audience will think less of me. I'll be distracted. It's not, that's there. So instead, I use that information, and I literally got on stage and held up the paper and said, that's not the kind of front cover you want to read. I have no doubt that this is terrible news. A lot of families in Townsville are going to be impacted. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's probably a lot of fear around that. I get it. But I'm here to talk a bit about future-proofing, and I'm going to say, if you guys can just hold that there and we can work together for the next 90 minutes, maybe the strategies that I'm going to be able to share with you today are going to be able to help lessen the blow of what's happened there. Is everyone okay with that? So I've used emotional intelligence to acknowledge what's going on, as opposed to just getting on a stage and going, hey, we're going to build the future, it's going to be great. Research helped me that, it prepared me. Research. I pay to have research done on an industry. Find out what's going on. Don't just believe what the client tells you. Find out. Be made aware. Research. You cannot research enough. If you go fully armed, fully equipped, with all the information, all the knowledge you need, you will be amazed at how much easier it is to actually deliver meaningful content that has impact. Okay, research, a speaker's single greatest tool in my belief. All right, folks, thanks for letting me have a bit of a research rave. Andrew Griffiths, over and out.